Sweet. Oh, hello, hello.
Yes, welcome.
Make that two, please. I'll have a michelada. Yes, indeed.
So, what kind of beer?
Yeah, I know what it is.
I'll do with Corona.
And can I have mine? Can I have mine extra spicy?
Yes. What kind of beer?
Corona.
Corona.
Yep.
Regular?
What?
Regular michelada?
Yeah, it's regular. Yeah, but extra spicy though.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sweet. What up, y'all? How you doing? From New Mexico. What's up, Killer Boogie? How you doing? I'm gonna wait to Yo 3 Cross US. How am I supposed to say your freaking name? Yo, what up, China Boy? How do you pronounce your name, 3 Cross China Boy? Because I truly do not know. I am curious. I don't want to get your name wrong. What's up? I think that says Dextro and what appears to be a mixture of League. Dextro Gex. Is that? But I don't. Did you change your name or something? Because you're a mod, but I can't figure. I don't remember that name then. Hey, what up, Josh? Nice to see you, dude. Text me back on Insta and good. Oh, I didn't know you messaged. I get a lot of messages, so I try to respond to as many as possible. Oh, that's Bill. Okay, what's good, Bill? Hell yeah. Thank you, China Boy. Oh, okay, Tyler. Yeah, just let me know when I'll be here. So I'll probably end up saying this a couple times. So there's two things happening simultaneously on this stream. One thing is that I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about, and sorry for the background noise. We're at a restaurant now, and there's a street right there. Talk a little bit about this book here. You know, art in general. Kind of what it I'm doing a series. I'm gonna wait till more people get in here to kind of, discuss it a little bit. But the other thing that's happening is Brandon Buckingham and Mudflap. I gave them 3 hints, 3 clues as to my location, and so now both of them are going to try to find me, possibly separately, maybe together. I'm not sure. We shall see. But I don't know if they will actually be able to find me. Based on the clues I gave them, though, it's very, very possible. So I thought that would be pretty cool if somehow they ended up appearing here sometime on the stream. I always love to, hell yeah. Yes, William, dude, me too, man. Once we hit, if we can get 20 people coming through, then I'll kind of get started because I want to hear from you guys as well. I haven't tried streaming. I think maybe it's not the best night for streaming, but what up? Just ordered a michelada. How's everybody doing today? Oh, I haven't actually had a chance to check out Brandon's new video yet, but I do want to. Always, very badly. His videos are incredible. That's the yeah, dude, that would have been, we would do some crazy shit together for sure. But yeah, it's the haunted video. That's the haunted one. Monetization, dude, I'm in the process now, so it's just I'm signing up. It takes like a little while, but I've signed up, and so I'm officially starting the process. All right, hell yeah, thank you all. I appreciate it. Ooh. Also, eating chips.
With mole on it.
Oh, interesting. Delicious. No, it's Pop got a lap dance. Oh shit, that actually happened? Dude, that's incredible. I do need to see that. Pop. That guy's a freaking legend. Yes. You can tell that if you guys see any clues that you want to send over to Mudflap or Brandon, you guys can do that. Send clues their way. Anything that you guys see or notice based on, like, maybe I accidentally showed the menu for a second. If I did that, you could literally tell them. Red or green salsa? I like red salsa. I'm actually one of those people that literally cannot eat cilantro. It's terrible to me. For whatever reason, it tastes like soap. Very strange. Very strange indeed. But yes, so it might have something to do with the fact that it's literally just me talking about an art book. But I do want to kind of wait to get talking until a couple more people come in here. Has anybody? Let's see. Yo, what's up, guys? It's be a good show. Yo, what's good, Finn Hearts? The restaurant doesn't have walls. True, we are in an outside portion of the restaurant. That is true. So, how many people in here, who here makes art? Because I know a lot of people kind of hang out and want to make art, but haven't really, gotten to that, the drawing board, literally. Gringo. Dude, Bill, come on, dude. I can like Mexican food, can't I? Although, I will say this, it is technically, what is it?
Mexican, it's from Oaxaca, though.
Oh, it's from Oaxaca, so that's a clue. You can tell them. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Oaxaca is. I guess I'm ignorant, but either way.
Oaxaca's in the southern region of Mexico. It's where mezcal comes from.
Oh, okay. I do like mezcal.
I went there for like 2 weeks. Pretty sick.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, for Blaine or something having to do with that, or?
Rick was below. I was there by myself.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Then I went down.
Goonie skull in the background. Yeah. Dude, thank you, dude. See, what's JK and Bud? Oh, all good. I can take a joke, okay? I can take a joke, I promise. I've got stone skin at this point. Got made fun of a lot in middle school, especially. So that's one of the things that the first chapter covers. Don't be embarrassed. Let's see, I've only painted whenever I'm super high and feeling creative, which is about every other day. Hell yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Smoke some, take some dabs from the boys. Smoke a bowl for the boys if you're, smoke them if you got them, you know what they say. Tomorrow I'm going to Wrightwood with Chad Keel, the 24-hour challenge guy, to film a Bigfoot video. I'm polishing up my calligraphy, the old fountain. Oh, sick, dude. I'm so bad at calligraphy, literally. And even like my handwriting, you should see my handwriting. Absolutely freaking atrocious. It's terrible. I try my best. So what's the book? All right, so yes. I guess I'm going to go ahead and kind of, around 10 minutes, I'll go ahead and get started talking about it. But this book here, before we kind of try to break into the chapter, since this is a book review, I guess I probably won't be getting as many people in here hanging out on the stream, but that's okay, because if you are here, then that probably means that you're someone that's interested in it, actually. So I would recommend getting it. It is rather pricey for $22 for a book this size, so it is hardback, and I guess it's Jerry Saltz, and I don't know. It's a little bit expensive, but that's one of the reasons why you don't have to buy it if you don't want to. We can literally just hang out here, and I will talk about it with you, and we can kind of discuss based on the different chapters and things that are going on. So it seems like there are people in here who are interested in being an artist or currently are artists, and I think that just creating art in general is very important. Yo, thank you, William, dude. Bro, you're the legend, dude. You're William here. We're gonna be doing some stuff together. In fact, hold on. I gotta make you wrench gang right now, just because we're doing some stuff together. Oh wait, hold on. No, cancel. I almost reported you. Don't want to report you. Don't want that. Thank you very much. All right. Let's see. How do I do this? Oh no, hidden. Oh no, I hid you. How do I unhide you? Oh, I unhid you. I'm literally terrible. Your vids make me want to buy some paints, dude. Hell yes, man. Definitely buy paints. Everyone buy paints. It's even okay. You are unhidden now. Sorry about that. I'm trying to mod you, and it's doing the exact opposite thing. And there we go, doggy dog. Let's go. But anyway, sir, for those of you who are just now coming, I got myself a michelada, and so that could give away one of the clues. I've also given Brandon Buckingham and Mudflap, Big Mudflap 69, a challenge, and so they have to somehow, based on 3 clues, which I gave them, which, I think that's very, very possible based on the clues I gave them, sometime during this stream, they're going to need to, let's see how much battery I have. Hopefully, I'll probably do the stream for around an hour. And so if they are able to get here based on the 3 clues I gave them, and if you guys see any clues too, you can send out messages to them, then they're going to win an award. What that award is, I don't really know yet, but I just figured it'd be a fun thing to do. It's something that I've done for years. I used to love to go to the Renaissance Festival. In fact, Nick, my friend who's over here, you can sit over here and, if you want to, and just, I think like people like you, so. anyone who knows Nick, he's an old friend of mine from Baltimore. Yeah, where is Jesse69? I feel like he must be attending to some very, very important business if he's not here right now. The most important part of the day, the painting with Brookstream. But yeah, since this is going to be slightly educational, I'm not expecting as many people to come through. But hey, we still got beers for the boys and books for the boys now, and girls, of course, sativa. Why isn't it coming out? Is this like, how do you drink these things?
just sip on it. This thing is like, it's just a hard. I'd add a little more beer to it, and then you're good to go.
Oh, add some more beer? I'm getting myself very messy.
Yeah, it's a little messy. It's fucking good.
Jesse is in Jerry's of course, dude. Yes, Jerry's streaming. Go at some point check his out as well, obviously. So no, it's all good. Jerry's streams are awesome, and I say check this out if you want to hang and learn a little bit about art, and otherwise go check that out too. Support Jerry, send him some bills. Anyway, so shall we begin then, class? I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna approach it like that. Basically, what I'm gonna do is kind of I'm only really going to do this one time, so anyone who's in here right now, my 20 people that are in here, you'll be able to hear what the first chapter is, and they're all just one page, and then afterwards we can all kind of discuss it. If you think it's completely bullshit, then say it. If you don't, then kind of talk about how maybe you could have incorporated it into your life, or possibly will be able to incorporate it into your life. Just a fun little activity. All right. So, chapter 1. Don't be embarrassed. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for showing this because this is fine art, but some photos of butts. Anyone here embarrassed to show their butt? How do I feel about Israel? Well, I don't know so much. I am Jewish, but Zionism, I'm not, when it comes to that, you know, I don't get political, but, and especially just on streams, I'm not a very political person, but as a Jew, there's certain things that are part of my culture that I cannot stand by, and that is one of them. So, show your butt, William, you got this. So, now that there's 20 people in the stream, I'm going to go ahead and read the first chapter. It's literally one page, but the message is so deep, you know, it's so deep. Art, so deep. All right. I get it. Making art can be humiliating, terrifying. It can leave you feeling exposed, vulnerable, like getting naked in front of another person for the first time. It can reveal things about yourself that others might find appalling, weird, boring, or stupid. You may fear that people will think you're abnormal, dull, damn it, dull, untalented. But that's fine. When I work, my mind races with doubts. None of this is any good. It makes no sense. Anyone who sees this will know I'm a dope. But art doesn't have to make sense. Art is like a bird song. It is made of patterns, inflections, shadings, shifts, all things that have emotional and perceptual impact, even if we never really translate their meanings. Every work of art is a culturescape of you, your memories, your moments that you spent working on, your hopes, energies, neuropsies, the time you lived in, and your ambitions, of the things that are engaging, mysterious, meaningful, and resistant to you over time. Don't worry whether or not your art makes sense. The faster your work makes sense, the faster people will lose interest. Let go of being a good artist and start thinking just about creating. So, given that was the first chapter, and they're all just from one page, like I said. And I think that there's a lot of different ways to interpret that. I think sometimes in the later episodes, I couldn't do it today, unfortunately, but I'd like to have my Discord up, because when I have done that in the past, I'm able to bring people and talk face to face in the chat room, and that's super cool. I always love to do that. But as of right now, I think that, yeah, it's very important to put yourself out there, and it's difficult to Brooks, what is that? Brooks is woke. Nah, dude, I think that there's just what I want. My ultimate goal, especially for this channel, is to advertise my own art and just advertise that art in general is something that should be much more widely. Like, a lot of people, they're afraid. They're like, oh, I can't even freaking draw a stick figure. And it's like, first off, yes, you can. Doesn't mean you're going to, but sometimes some of the best art is literally just stick figures. At the end of the day, what this chapter is about is don't give a shit about what other people think. Literally just make it. Just make art. Just do it, even if you're embarrassed. What's a good way to run away and start a new life? Move to Hollywood with absolutely no job or money or anything, and either become homeless or figure it out. I'm in the process of figuring it out. Luckily, I'm not homeless. All right, I'm having my first sip of this drink. Ow, it burned my lips. Why? Why did they put hot sauce on it? I need a straw. This isn't even a real straw, guys. This is literally...
Gee, you're the one who asked for extra spicy.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be touching my lips.
Yummy.
Here's to not being homeless, everyone. Hell yeah, nearly homeless. Oh my god, that's hilarious. What a fucking twist. Oh wait, the straw's almost working, I think. Does anyone know what a michelada is? That's what I'm drinking right now. Thinking about moving to LA. True, you should, man. Yeah, I watched one of the videos you sent me. You're a fucking beast. Sick. William in here is a freaking fighter. He doesn't know alligator style or anything like that, but he's pretty good. No, Mudflap has not yet found me. I don't know if he's even going to find me. That is to be determined. Right now, I'm just kind of hanging out, saying what's good. Michelada, dude, exactly. At this restaurant, having a great time. So, as far as this first chapter goes, can anyone put a time? What are the three clues you gave them? Okay, so I told them that it's in between. I gave them 2 locations in Hollywood that it's in between. Then I told them that it was on Western, and then I also told them that it had a sign of a giant woman. Those were the 3 clues I gave them. So if they're able to find it, great. If not, then oh well. Teach me alligator style. No, I could never teach alligator style. I'm not a master of alligator style. I'm simply an apprentice to my sensei Little Toe. He is the master of alligator style. Me, as you can see, I could barely even wield it. Even with gloves on, I should have been able to bring it out more than I did, but I didn't. And at the end of the day, I'm a big enough man to accept and understand that. I'm not going to be a sore loser. You know exactly where I am? All right, well, if you tell Mudflap or Brandon, then that would be very sad because then they're going to find it way too easy. Or you could choose one of them to tell if you want to. It's completely up to you. But yeah, so let's maybe in the chat, can people put the most embarrassing moments anyone want to post? I want to hear some. Oh yeah, when's the Jerry rematch? I probably never, honestly. But then again, because I like Jerry, there's really no real beef and we're chill, so no point in fighting. I mean, we might be streaming at the same time, but obviously he is. I'll redeem you for your fan duty. Yes, please do. It's beer, lime, or lemon and spices. Yeah, exactly. Tamarind, got some tamarind and spiciness in here, so that's nice. And then we also have, oh, yes. See, I lose my train of thought all the time. If you guys are in here long enough, you know that. But, yeah, post some embarrassing things in the chat because I think that that would be interesting to, even if it's like putting yourself out there when it comes to doing art or trying something new or just being completely humiliated. It doesn't matter when in life you shit your pants drunk. In middle school, okay, middle school stories are good. See, I was made fun of a lot in middle school because I was that weird short kid that liked anime and could never get a girlfriend. It was terrible. Oh my God, yes, Brandon. No. You're in the stream, so now you can kind of see the location. This is definitely one of the ways. So if Brandon's in the stream, and for those of you who are just getting in, you'll know that I have challenged both Mudflap and Brandon to be able to find me. I gave them each 3 hints. So if you guys think you can find out too based on those hints, then be my guest. Because whoever finds me first, Brandon or Mudflap, I'm gonna paint them. I just decided that right now, and I'm just gonna give it to them. So obviously they're both gonna end up getting painted at probably some point in my life, but either of those 2 people I would freaking love to paint. So whoever finds me first, I'm just gonna make a painting of them. I'm gonna shit that out ASAP. So whoever finds me first, Brandon or Mudflap, they're gonna get a painting of them. All right, and also now I want to I'll share an embarrassing memory, and then I just saw someone that posted a pretty long one, so I want to read that first. Lol, in my math and final in high school, I fell asleep after the test and kept waking up thinking I was snoring, and I would fall back asleep and apparently was snoring. Oh my God, and no one woke you up? Like, what the heck?
Very polite of them.
Mudflap into painting. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to end up painting Brandon and Mudflap. I'm sure both at some point, but whoever finds me, based on where I am right now, whoever finds me and gets onto this stream first, based on the 3 clues I gave them, I will be doing a painting of them very soon. And I'll do another stream of it probably. It was fun doing that Danny painting stream the other night. Yo, what's good? K Cotty 92. How you living, doggy? So, anyway, yeah, now we're kind of sharing embarrassing stories. because the first chapter of this book is based on don't be embarrassed, you know, especially as an artist or really all things in life. You know, you gotta put yourself out there. It might seem cringe or terrible or like hard. It might be hard to do especially if it's something very personal like art. Yo, Jesse up in this bitch. What's good, dude? Good to see you. You tried to fart one, accidentally shot, dude. Well, then that sounds like an embarrassing story right there.
I shit myself like 3 times.
Dude, I shit myself just for fun. It's fun. It's great. It's a great thing to do. Most embarrassing when I got caught beating it by a guard when I was in juvie. Dude, that is some heady shit, William. That's the best one I've heard yet by far. An embarrassing story, because I was a huge nerd in middle school. Basically, the only music taste I had back then was classical music because I was classically trained on piano. And then I also liked like shit that my dad, CDC had, Jethro Tull, Pink Floyd. I mean, it's good shit, but it wasn't the stuff the cool middle schoolers were listening to at the time. And so the most embarrassing moment for me is I knew about Blink-182, and just because I knew people talked about it, I never listened to them before, but I wanted to seem cool. And so one of the coolest like skater dudes who always used to make fun of me was like, what kind of music do you even listen to, man? And I was like, a lot of bands. He's like, all right, what bands? And I was like for instance, Blink-183, like probably one of my favorites. And then like, it was so embarrassing. He's like, Blink-183, really? What's your favorite song? Like, I'm like, oh, nah. Don't you mean Blink-182? You stupid fucking little anime-loving gay faggot nerd. As you can see, I have no pent-up rage and anger from being bullied. But all right, what did Noah say? One time, this girl I was with left me to go smoke with like 7 black dudes. Wasn't my girlfriend, but she was hot. That's not embarrassing, dude. That sounds epic. I would love if that shit happened to me. Damn, well, yeah, so for those who just come in, I mean, I don't give a shit if you make up a story, but just post those embarrassing stories in the chat. One time I played Pornhub in the shower, but it was connected to Bluetooth. Oh my God, Anthony. Was your family in the room? That's insane. That would be so fucking embarrassing, dude. Holy shit. That's a pretty ultimate embarrassment right there. Can't think of some other good ones. Mom and girlfriend. One that I feel embarrassed for, this girl that I was dating, because she like worked in the industry doing movies and stuff. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Much love, dude. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Wow, amazing.
She worked in the industry doing movies and stuff like that. And so she was working like basically. I'll take them.
Lemon lime.
All right, boys. What drink should I order? Drink order and girls. Drink orders in the chat. Drink orders in the chat. I was in a boot camp when I was younger, and they check our hands. Oh, I just got a message from Mudflap. He says he's fucking close. No, he thinks it's an Asian restaurant though. Let's see what's going on, Brooks. What are you eating? Oh, right now I got some chippies. I'm doing 2 different things. We're telling embarrassing stories because of the first chapter of gin. Okay. Oh, sake. See, you also have to understand, I'm in a Mexican restaurant right now, so think Mexican drinks, okay? Oh, I just gave another clue away. Oh shit, I hope Mudflap doesn't hear that, because Mudflap just hit me up and he said, I'm close. It's one of those Asian restaurants, isn't it? So he is not even on the right path. I feel like Brandon is smart to tune into the stream. He's probably even listening to this right now. And Brandon, basically, here's the thing. I'm doing this whole reading the art book, but at the same time, yeah, something tequila based. At the same time, I also challenged both Mudflap and Brandon Buckingham to try to find me based on the 3 clues I gave them, telling them that it's on Western. It's in between 2 different locations, but I gave them the locations, and also it has a sign of a giant woman out front. So with those 3 clues, whoever finds me first, I'm going to do a painting of. So obviously I would paint either one of them, and that would be fucking sick. Tequila Sunrise, that might be nice. But you guys will, if you stick around, you will see who the winner of getting painted is, because they're going to appear on this chat. And if they don't, by the time my phone dies, which let's see what I'm on pretty low battery right now. I'm at 47%, but it looks like things are going pretty slowly, so it shouldn't be that bad. And if they are able to find me before this stream ends, then they get painted. But if they can't find me, then too bad. That's okay. I'll hang out with them later on anyway, but they're just not going to have won the challenge. And I don't know why I do these weird little freaking challenges. I used to love, like, for instance, Nick, my friend over here, we I went to the Ren Fair, and they would take a bunch of, like, whatever, Molly, drugs, whatever. So they're already freaking out. And then I'd be like, now you must find me, search all throughout. And I would just go by myself in the Ren Fair having a grand old time. Not even doing drugs. I think I wasn't even on Molly that time that I did that weird shit. But I like to do weird, fun things with friends. That's always fun, to turn something into a game. I am a dungeon master, so in a strange way, everything is kind of a game to me, at least to some degree. Life itself, one big freaking game. Sorry, I saw another embarrassing story. I want to check that out. Let's see here. Embarrassing. When the car declines, oh yeah, and you just have to leave. Oh dude, that is embarrassing. I hate that shit, especially when you're with a girl. Oh, actually, you know what? I can think of a very good funny moment, an embarrassing moment. One time, some of you probably might have heard this story before. I think I told it once on a separate stream. But one time, this is probably the only downside, the only bad thing I've ever experienced from being on the Danny Mullen channel is that I was in a park with this beautiful girl. I thought the date was going great. We were hitting it off. You know, she's super sexy. It was going to be a great night. And then all of a sudden, a group of kids walk up to me, and they're like, "Pussy Coordinator Brooks, no way!" And like, there was no talking my way out of that one. That it was just like, it was done for me. I seen it like, how do you explain that? Like, how am I supposed to be like with a name like that, a girl that nice and pure, and upon meeting me for the first night, it did not go over well. It was bad. What's good, Stalking Hair and Art? Always drink a beer at the bar. Let the ladies drink the... Oh my god. So, for those of you who are new, we're posting embarrassing stories in the chat because the first chapter of this book is don't be embarrassed. So, when it comes to being an artist, you got to put yourself out there, even if you're not making work that you feel is, you know, good or right. Or art is about more than just, you know, making something good or interesting. It's about making it because you want to. It's inside of you and you want to get it out. And so you shouldn't be embarrassed. You don't have to share it, but if you do, who fucking knows? I mean, literally Basquiat went up to Andy Warhol on the streets, gave him a bunch of fucking of the paintings, which everyone thought were pretty shitty at the time, which weird paintings. And because of him doing that and putting himself out there, he was able to become one of the most successful and influential artists of the 21st century. So just give it a chance. Just take a risk. Move to Hollywood with no money and possibly become homeless, or, you know, make it, whatever that means. But yeah, embarrassing stories in the chat, because I've already heard a couple that were pretty good stories. Steve's been to that. Damien Scarborough, what's good? So, someone said Corona with lime. I should get a Corona with lime. I got a Corona, and I don't have a lime, but I do have a cucumber. Cucumbers in the Corona, boys. What do you think? Would that be good? I don't know. It might be good. Art's always cool to find it really interesting that you look at someone's art. You're looking at when you look at someone's art, you're looking at, as Jerry Saltz called it, which the author of this book, who we're kind of going over the chapter, the inspiration for the stream today, as he called it, it is a culturescape. I had never heard that before. I guess culturescape somehow it has, like, based on your life experiences, how you grew up, all of that. It makes a culturescape. So, what's your culturescape? Mudflap's culturescape is some bitch wearing freaking knives on his belt, driving a huge ass truck, and just being a badass. Then Brandon Buckingham, his culturescape is coming from a sort of a modest life in Maryland and making a big go for it. I think that the work that he makes is very thoughtful, extremely thoughtful. It's funny, but also I think very human, like very engaging to like act to people. It's not really always just like, there's something about it. It's different. Like he's onto something. His culturescape is strong. He's got a good culturescape. Whatever that means, I don't know. I'm using it from the context it was used in the book. But yeah, I freaking love Brandon. What's another embarrassing story about me? Well, oh yeah, I was saying, there was, oh, actually, I got a pretty good one. Because this one is another freaking embarrassing story. And this is something that happened with Danny, where I mean, I like Elliott Smith, but I guess I don't know any of his albums, apparently. And so I was basically talking like, oh, dude, Elliott Smith is sick. Like, his songwriting and shit is so tight. Like, every time I listen to one of his songs, it, like, moves me. And Danny, who's a huge music buff, was like, oh, yeah, what's your favorite album, man? Just asking, you know? And I was just literally like, holy shit. I literally, like, and then I was like, the one that goes, and Leo just looked over, because I knew Leo knew the exact feeling of just, like, being completely shit out of luck when someone calls you out on something about a band, especially someone who has a lot of information on it. So I wasn't trying to, like, flex the knowledge of Elliott Smith like I was, like, a huge fan, but, you know, I listened to his songs, and I end up, yeah. Is what it is. Yeah, but we got some pretty funny, embarrassing stories up in this chat. Do you have an embarrassing story about me? My friend Nick is
I'm eating something real spicy.
over here.
I don't know. Here, hold on. I'll give me a second.
I recall the typical 90s kid thing, being lost in the store, and my name going over the intercom. Oh my gosh, that you found that embarrassing? I always found that very helpful, because when that happened, it was because I was lost.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
It's so sad. It's so scary,
Being
babe.
lost in a mall as a little kid in your car.
Oh, which reminds me, my little brothers and I, what's good, Nick? What's good, dude? Is what Jesse says, sup, Nick, in all caps. But, yeah, so one of the most terrifying things that ever happened to me was, as a kid, I was in, I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Eckerd's. It's basically like a pharmacy. I think they're all shut down. I haven't seen one in a long time. Maybe it was bought out by Walgreens or Rite Aid or one of those conglomerates. But either way, inside of an Eckerd's parking lot, back when Eckerd's was a thing, I was inside these cars with my brothers. My mom had gone to develop some, film. Because we had disposable cameras and we would take family photos. So she went in to develop some pictures. She thought, it would be okay to leave the boys in the car. And then all of a sudden, some insane, like, creepy old dude, like, starts opening the driver's seat and, like, he's like, this was like it was me and my two younger brothers, and we were like, what the hell? Like, what's happening? This is old dude, super creepy. Like, it was so fucking scary. And then my mom, thank God, was just coming out at that moment. She's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was my car. I needed to, I was trying to move it. I thought this was my car. And it was not his car. We might have ended up in his van if things had progressed the way that they could have and might have in a separate timeline. So thank goodness they didn't. Or maybe he was just an old man who was trying to move his car. I don't know. Oh, William posted another thing up in here. Let's see what we got here. Partially sold to CVS in 2004, acquired by Rite Aid. Holy shit, Myron Game Strong, dude. Thank you. That's some... If you knew that knowledge off the top of your head, respect. But that looks like that's probably something you looked up, I imagine. But still, the fact that you did that, I'm not gonna forget that, my guy. You and me, we're going places. We going places, man. You hook that shit up for me, I'll hook that shit up for you. You know what I'm saying? Brooks, I tried coming on to my middle school guidance counselor one time, and I truly thought she was into me. Turns out it was just puberty, and she told my parents, oh God, that is awkward. That is very awkward. Wikipedia, dude. Hell yeah. Wikipedia saves the day once again. And you saying that kind of reminded me of a story that I also immediately just forgot. Holy shit. My brain does that. I'll literally be, I have a story. And then I'm like, nope, there it goes. My train of thought has completely left the station. But because I was very hyperactive, and back then everyone was like, oh, he's so crazy and annoying. But nowadays everyone's like, he's on meth. I basically act the same that I did in my entire life. But when you're an adult man who's 28, pushing 30, and you act the exact same way as a child, people are going to think you're on drugs. And everyone thinks I do psychedelics, snort and smoke meth, whatever, you name it. It always comes up every stream. The fact that it has not come up and it's been 30 minutes so far, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Also, I don't really care one way or another people think that, but because especially on the Danny Mullen channel, it's good to leave a little bit of mystery to things, you know. It adds to the character of but when in my chats, I try to be as open and honest as possible without you for sure smoke weed. No, not even really. I will smoke weed from time to time, but it's yeah, I have yeah, I was a huge stoner. I was a huge stoner, especially in college. See, no, I'm not. I do have ADHD, but I am not on. I am prescribed Adderall, but I don't like to take it, especially when I'm doing live streams. Because when I'm on Adderall, I can't talk. I get very closed off and focused. Like I would never be able to do a live stream if I was like had shredded some Adderall. Like no freaking way. This is a michelada. And for those of you who don't know what a michelada is, it is basically a beer of your choice mixed in with actually, I'm about to explain something, and you are literally a bartender. I'm bar master, so can you explain it?
Think of it like a Bloody Mary, but with beer.
Okay, so think of like a Bloody Mary, but with beer.
It's got citrus and spices. And
it's got citrus and spices and clam juice from time to time. You can make it all different kinds of ways. Why did you? All different freaking kinds of ways, dude. It's always a good time. So chilling with the boys, eating some chips, and who knows? Hopefully, yeah, exactly. So I take medicine for bipolar and ADHD, but I don't take my ADHD medication all the time. I give a lot of it to my friends, just like because they would need it for editing and stuff. It helps them. But anyway, yeah, I also want to. Oh yeah, so Brandon and Nick is here. Dude, salvia. Oh, do salvia will fuck you up like in like a not good way. I only smoked salvia one time. It was like right before I went to college, and I just remember smoking at the beach and getting super freaking like I got angry. I was like, I'm kind of high and weird, it's trippy, but I just was mad. It just made me mad. Have you ever like just done something like and it has unexplainably made you mad? My body count, I do not know. I'm not good with math, but we're talking triple digits, boys. We're talking triple digits, and it's not a brag. If anything, I'm freaking lucky that I don't have STDs because I got a test after the I got a test after. If you guys watched the freaking what's that video, the Edward 40 hands and during coronavirus, I got blood and like we were all so fucking wasted. I was taking my blood and like rubbing it on people. And I think like some got in Danny's mouth, and so he was like a little freaked out, so I got tested and I'm good, dude. Freaking good, dude. My blood is pure. I'm pure-blooded. Pure-blooded. I just speak English. Nick just speaks English. We're just a couple good old-fashioned Americans. Yeah. Some bitch. Thank you, Jesse. Speaking of which, I think that, oh yes, dude, Fan Jerry, he's one of the sweetest, most kind, like down to earth, like realest people, and I love his live streams. When I just recently started doing them, so I really love doing it mostly to be able to talk with you guys because it's sick to be able to reach out and just like have these conversations. I meet the craziest people, like people from all over the world. Yeah, dude, I definitely, me and Jerry are good. I respect him. I have a lot of respect for him. He's a good guy. Oh man, neither Brandon nor Mud has found me yet. So for those of you who don't know, Brandon and Mudflap are both, Brandon Buckingham and Big Mudflap 69 are both on a hunt right now. I gave them 3 different clues to find me. And if they find me, whoever, yeah, Nick is still with me. I told him to come sit on this side of the table, but I guess he's looking stuff up. So yeah, whoever is the first to find me between Brandon, between Brandon and Mud, I'm going to do a painting of them. So first person to find my location based on the 3 clues, they're getting a freaking painting. Yes, Brandon is here filming and videoing, making content. He's not living here right now, but we're going to get him back here, boys, very soon. One day, I'm working on it. I don't know if he's in the chat right now. Hopefully he's trying to find me, but maybe not. I don't know, man. The goal is, during this chat, I'm going to try to keep it going for a little while, and hopefully, if you guys are lucky and I'm lucky and they're lucky, then they'll end up on the chat. Brandon's in LA till Monday. Sweet. Hell yeah. Dude, Brandon's content has always been top tier. And so it's great to see that his channel's building. Dude, Nick, get over here. People are asking for you. All right, you don't have to. You don't. He doesn't.
I'm just busy.
He's busy. He's doing things. He's doing. I understand. He's doing work and shit. He lives in Baltimore and he's got things going on back there. Got a girlfriend, job, all that. So people got to do their work. I asked last time. I don't remember you responding to all of it. You said didn't give it. No, I have basically. I have I'm very Jewish, so I have super. Let's see. Very Jewish hair, but then I bleach it blonde, so it kind of gets just like naturally crazy like this. You won't bite that straw. I did. Oh yeah, I want to do a dare for donations at some point, like once I get my donate button. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in and helped me get my watch hours up because of this. I'm now in the process of being monetized, so thank you guys so much. It seriously means the world that you're here right now. I really appreciate that because I'm poor as fuck motherfucking shit right now, and I can take anything I can get. Even if it's 69 cents, I will take that. I will save it up, and I will buy a painting stretcher or something. I don't know. You won't bite my ween, dude. That's probably true, just because I can't imagine where you are right now is quite far away from where I'm at. The donate button, Jesse, I'm not going to get it until my AdSense and monetization. It takes a while because basically now the people that actually work at YouTube are going to have to go through my channel and do the final investigation. But, you know, for instance, Danny's not monetized because the content he makes is a little bit too controversial. Oh, my favorite drug. I used to love Molly. I still do. Like, from time to time, we'll do Molly. Like, I'm very, like, from time to time recreational. So, not... I had a problem with it, a real problem with it back in... my friends and I were in New York, would just go fucking crazy. And, like, Nick can tell you, oh, my God, dude, I know an embarrassing story for you. Am I allowed to tell the cigarette and eye story? Okay, I won't say names or anything. Yeah, exactly. Everyone always thinks, because I have these gigantic eyes and big pupils. And are they dilated right now, or like do they look big?
A little more chips just for this. Thank you so much.
But yes. So.
Fancy drink.
Oh, I want one of those. Look at that. I gotta make sure not to show the menu so they don't know where. Do you get depressed? Yeah, very, very depressed. You know, I feel like that happens with, you know, any sort of drug of that nature. After you come down, you're just like, ugh, everything was so great. And now everything is just not so great like it was not so long ago. So it always sucks coming down off of that stuff. But, you know, that's why you try not to make a habit of doing it. But one time Nick and I, we were partying our freaking butts off. And he was seeing this girl. And so we were all partying. And this girl came so far to see him and hang out with him. Just like have a good time. And Nick, it was inside of like an underground rave place or something like that used to be, oh dude, that sucks. I hate to hear that, sloth. But yeah, it was inside some weird underground like rave thing, and all of a sudden this girl comes in who like had come super far, like a girlfriend of Nick's, to come hang out, and she gets there.
At the time, but I was trying
yeah, exactly. And so he's like dancing. We're all just completely blitzed on Molly, partying our asses off, and accidentally, I don't know what you were like dancing. Yeah, he was dancing and smoking a cigarette at the same time. He was swiping. Dude, there's something about being on Molly, anything goes, and so you dance and smoke cigarettes. And so he was dancing, smoking a couple cigs, and he just whacked her right in the eye, burned literally her eyeball with a cigarette.
She was okay though.
She's fine, but that night was completely ruined for her. So it was not a good night for her. But I know you really did feel so bad. How do I deal with depression? Well, I think of depression like this. For me, I try to, when I'm feeling depressed, think about the future and realize that this sadness is only temporary and will later be used as kindling to light a fire of inspiration in art. So to go back to the sort of art thing, we were talking about the chapter 1 of this book where I read it earlier. Essentially, it's about don't be embarrassed to put yourself out there. Just don't be embarrassed. If you want to do art, just do it. It doesn't fucking matter what anyone thinks. A lot of times it's good to do it just to freaking do it. But, oh wait, what are people saying? Dude, man, someone said something mean. It's okay. I believe it. how do you deal with internet stalker / harassment? Oh, I have had a couple of issues with that. But wait, I'm going to lose my train of thought. So basically, I just deal with depression by thinking about how later on it'll turn into something that will be good. You know, without great sadness, how can there truly be great happiness? The juxtaposition is what creates, which makes each moment important. Like, for instance, I'll do some sort of, I'll do some things like sometimes I'll go to get a completely terrible, shitty, horrible freaking like hot dog, like somewhere in Venice Beach. It's the kind of hot dog that you know is like you could probably eat a raw piece of meat and it would be better. And so a completely terrible, shitty hot dog, but then I'll get a beautiful, delicious glass bottle Mexican Coke, cane sugar. I don't know if you like soda, but Mexican Coke in a glass bottle, dude, that's about as good as soda gets, at least in my book. And so something about eating that terrible, shitty hot dog and it's just so bad, but then having a sip of that incredible Coke right afterwards, that Coke tastes so much better. And I don't know why, and maybe it's a weird thing, but I do that. And I don't know, maybe I'm just maybe that's weird, but I would say try it out. Try it out. Oh my God, Bernie Sanders in the mother freaking chat, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm taking a bath. Miro, dude, Tyler, look, Miro's in the stream. Tyler, Miro comes in sometimes, like when he's taking his shit, smoking his morning cig, just to remind me that I no, that was not him. That was not him. Sure? No way. That was some random homeless ass person. But I can see how you was that. Oh my God, if it was Mudflap, that would be insane. Maybe Mudflap won the challenge, but see how much for a gram of that Mexican. Oh, true. I see what you did there. Nick, La Flame. I know Nick is working. He'll come over here later. Stop asking for him. Dude, Miro, Tyler is he'll win. Tyler is he'll win. Miro. So Miro is in the chat. He's one of our closest and oldest. Basically, I was super in love with his daughter, but I was completely friend zoned. But either way, we ended up being very close family friends and spend a lot of incredible time together. He owns a restaurant called, and actually I think he's opening up a third location called the Penny Path Cafe in North Carolina. And if anyone is ever in North Carolina and you got no motherfucking way. Dude.
That's cold ass riding right there, Brandon. How do you like them apples?
Oh my God, for those of you in the chat right now, you'll see that Mudflap just won the challenge. So, dude, he's gonna get painted, dude. You found he found me first. Holy shit. Oh my God. Wow,
Thank
dude.
you so much.
Mudflap, the mother freaking legend, dude. I knew dude, I honestly, I knew one of you guys was going to do it. And the fact that you did it is awesome because I love painting. Yeah, get over here on this side so that we can stream because I know people in the chat are saying congratulations to you now.
Some bitch.
So
man, I'm too big for this chairs.
Oh, no. So Mudflap, tell us how were you able to find the place? I get the clues I gave you were pretty.
Was that you screaming across the street?
Yeah.
I was like that must be some crazy homeless person.
Well, it's a crazy person, but he's not homeless.
True.
No,
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, Nick. So, all right. So we figured out. So the clue was, it's in Hollywood somewhere between Harvard and Stone in the Museum of Death.
Yes.
It's on. So was this a typo? It's on. You can see Western Avenue.
It's yeah. You can see it. You can see Western Avenue. That's what I meant. Yeah.
And the restaurant is marked by a woman on a large sign. So we went to. Oh, this is actually interesting. So we went over to Western Avenue and we pulled over, and this crackhead lady basically got in front of our car. We didn't film this.
Oh wow.
Because we were in a rush.
Right.
Because I wanted to get on that and look around. What are you saying? Oh yeah.
Oh no, continue.
Oh, sorry. Anyways, and there was a lady about 3 blocks on a billboard, right? And I went right by like a bunch of Asian restaurants.
Yeah.
And it took me a couple minutes to realize you said we're having margaritas.
Oh, dude, you put it together, man.
And then so we figured out. All right, so wait, he didn't say it had to be between the Harvard and Stone and House of Dev. That it could be all the way down here.
Right.
So we went up there first. After going back and forth between a couple times.
Yeah. You saw the sign?
And then we just,
because it's hidden.
We saw the sign too. You could barely see it.
Exactly. That's the thing. The sign. I said there's a woman on a sign that marks the spot. That was the ultimate clue.
Well,
And
the Ultimate was also their stream because I knew it had to be some like kind of cool looking.
exactly,
outdoor
dude. Oh man, I'm so happy.
You know what
So
method we did earlier was like when we thought we got at the location where you were at. We tried to honk a few
Oh, yeah,
times.
we were honking the
Oh,
horn.
really?
Yeah.
that's smart. They were honking the horn to see if they could hear it on the stream. That's Leonardo da Vinci,
Hey,
dude. Williams,
in the
right?
flesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you killed it. I'm so excited for that video to come out.
Hell yeah,
But yeah, so
man.
Mudflap was the first one to get here, so I'm gonna be doing a painting of Mudflap, and
Really?
and you'll, dude, no, Tyler, don't be timing people out. The douche man's chill, dude. He's not doing any sort of. Okay, sorry about that. I got it. No, don't worry. Actually, I just saw in the chat from my brother wondering how tall are you, Mudflap?
It's about 6'3", 6'3.5".
6'3.5".
In boots, 6'5".
Yeah, and he wears those cowboy boots from time to time. man.
Most of the time. I'm wearing
Hell yeah.
slippers right now. Because you texted me, he's wearing whatever we were like wearing. We were taking a nap, and you just sent me the text, and I'm like, all right, well, there's footage of it. We basically just got up, ran the fuck out of there. And
Hell yeah.
yeah, man.
Yeah, Tyler, it's all good, man. He comes in a lot. He's chill, dude. He's chill. Don't worry. Yeah, and so we got my boy Nick, the family friend Nick,
What's up, y'all?
over here, and then
Brooks made me shave my mustache.
yeah, I made him shave the mustache for video, and then we got Wiggy over here. He's the cameraman for Mudflap, and you guys are
handler, as Danny calls
you
him.
guys are putting out some legendary content. So for a second now, I'm going to do a little bit of an interview with you now. So we were talking about this book, and in this book it kind of goes over. If you want to make art and embrace it, then you need to be willing to not be embarrassed by certain things. So now what we're doing is we're kind of
Definitely.
we're kind of turning it into a share your embarrassing stories. So if you could, we got around 30 people in here right now, and I think I can't imagine one soul in here who doesn't want to hear an embarrassing story from Mudflap.
I'm hard to embarrass. I'm pretty hard to embarrass. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I let it slip that I was dating my sister on the podcast. There's that,
That was so fucking hilarious. When you said that, I didn't know what to feel. I was like, am I either like really into that? Because if any of you guys know Nick Major TV, that dude,
Oh, Nick Major's my homie too. He's the best, man.
He loves his sisters a lot. loves. Like, yeah.
Like, hey.
Shouts out to Nick Major TV though.
Yeah, shout out Nick. Hey, without him, I couldn't have found Danny Duncan the other day. Check out my video. I found the guys who smashed a watermelon on his porch too, and gave him a piece of my fucking mind. Let me tell you.
Hell yeah.
But anyways, yeah, man, I'm glad I could find you. That was some real cool.
Hell yeah, it is Big Mudflap 69. That's his Insta. So
Big
you check
Mudflap
out
69, baby.
Yeah, you got it right. Thank you, Jesse.
Hell yeah. Some bitch. Back to your book, man. You definitely have to not. It doesn't matter if it's art, like for YouTube.
Yeah.
Or art, I was like, I'm a big man. I was, I wasn't getting any dates dressed as Leonardo DiCaprio or or Da Vinci. But I mean, that's not the point. The point is making art, having fun, and being funny. That's why I'm here.
Can you tell us a story maybe of a time that you really were into a girl, but you were shot down and it was just.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah, let's hear it.
And this is also about 130 pounds ago. I was decent looking at the time.
Okay.
But I
think you got that look. That I mean, I feel like there's a
Scotty Chickens called me a BHM.
Oh yeah, exactly. BHM.
I had to Google it. But no, I got one for you.
Dude, we're getting fats in the chat. Just that for Dino.
No, I like it. It's funny as hell.
Yeah, Dino kept saying that.
That's gonna stick with me forever. I'm gonna have in 3 years, I'm gonna be getting comments on my channel. Fat.
Big is beautiful, dude. Bill's right. Big is beautiful. I think that I'm gonna be painting this motherfucker, and so I'm gonna bring the truly beautiful side out of that beard, the beautiful everything. You're great. So continue with the story.
All right, so her name was Erica, and she was really hot. And I actually lost 30 pounds and I got almost a six-pack at that time, if you believe it or not.
No way.
I got the pictures to prove it.
Oh, yeah.
And so she was my next-door neighbor, and we used to party all the time and stuff. She's like part of the homies, but
right.
Not really. And we had a thing for literally a year. We never really were dating, but hook up and stuff like that. But then my best friend started hooking up with her behind my back.
No way.
Yeah, and And I didn't even know about that until a year later, but like, you know, it kind of, and, I had my ideas, but like, you know, and,
That sucks, dude. That shit
yeah,
sucks when it happens.
And it's never, and after that, it just never happened again. You know, I was really into this son bitch, but she's a real son bitch, let me tell you.
She's a real bitch. She's a real son bitch. So, all right, what's good, dude? We got Kirky here in the chat.
Hey.
So we were having a little bit of an interview just based on embarrassing moments. So now I'd like to turn back. Now let's focus on the chat. Talk to some people. We can't skip over this. Are you dating your sister Mudflap?
No comment.
And can I get your sister's a snap? Just give me. Anyone want to send me their post their sister's snap? And if they're unaged, no, I'm just kidding. No, that's not. But literally, some dude. Yeah, if you watch the podcast, the dude made the biggest mistake of his life because he was so excited to be on the Leo and Danny podcast, but he typed in because he gave us his sister's number to call. Sorry. The car is so. I hate it when people have cars that loud unless it's me, and then it's cool.
It was camouflage. I'd ride that song.
Yeah, it's like you can't see it, but you can hear it.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a
Son bitch.
sodomy soda. Woo! Huge mistake. I got two sisters for you, bro.
got one for me?
I'll be coming out to. Oh wait, and where are you again, William? Because I know you said you're doing a fight. And for William in the chat, he's a legendary fighter, dude. He's trying to rep painting with Brooks, kind of get up some painting with Brooks shorts. If you went to the ring with that shit, that would be a freaking awesome. Are you guys a couple? Yeah, we're a couple of a couple some bitches.
Couple son bitches.
All right, so are you drinking tonight or no?
Me? Oh, fuck yeah, man.
All right,
I was just waiting for
check
this.
out the margaritas here. All right, so in the chat, what do you think how do you deal with internet stalkers?
Sends Mudflap after him.
It's not. I don't think that they're stalkers. I just think that they're very dedicated fans. That's how I look at it. And so I deal with them unless it's there's been some unhealthy. There was one unhealthy situation. I had to block every single thing that this person sent to me. But yeah, in the chat, what's the Mexican drink that Mudflap and I should order besides margarita? Because that's a go-to. Like, anyone have a Mexican drink they know that's like super delicious, and we got to get it.
I don't know how you guys drink that stuff with like the red bullshit in it like that. What even is that thing?
He's not into. It's a michelada. It's like
I never had them, but I've had a beer with that stuff on it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a. Think of like a.
Yeah, where the hell is Brandon? Brandon probably searched, and then when he saw Mudflap, found out what it is. Then
he probably went home. He's angry right now.
Nah, I imagine Brandon. If you do you know Brandon? Do you have his?
I know exactly who he is, but I haven't met him yet.
We got to. How much battery do I have left? Because we actually do need to invite him to actually come hang out here. So who here wants to see Brandon come into the chat in real life? Because I would love for that to happen. I don't know if he's in here right now, but Brandon, this is the restaurant that we're currently at. Actually, no, I cannot do that because last time I gave away the restaurant, someone
called us last time we had a live stream. That was so funny.
Yeah, I'm from Greenville, Kentucky, but fight in hell yes, dude, that's sick.
Fuck yeah, man.
Dude, we need Brandon in the live stream. All right, the people are gonna get what the people want. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna send Brandon my location, and I'll be back in like 1 second. I just want to see if we can.
I'm gonna order some drinks.
And Mudflap's gonna order some drinks. Hell yeah! All right, so 1 second, guys. I'll be back, and literally, hold on. The count. I will be back in 42 seconds. 42 seconds. Start the timer now. Count it down. 42 seconds. Here we go. Oh, mother freaking frick. Okay. How many seconds was that? All right. How many seconds? Was that 42 seconds? Was that quicker than 42 seconds? I thought that was pretty fast.
Oh, I didn't tell you. We scuffed up my rims on my car on one side. We were in such a rush. We fucking hit a curb. It's all good. It was funny.
Yeah. 17.6. Yeah, right, Tyler. There's no way you counted 0.6. You gotta be kidding me. Unless you literally did that.
I want to play Diablo 2 with him.
Oh, dude, Nick's been playing a bunch of Diablo 2. So.
Where you been, bro?
Yeah, dude. Well, you haven't been playing online, have you?
I could.
Yeah, dude, play online. It's so much more fun. Like, the servers. Yeah, if you guys haven't played Diablo 2, especially Lord of Destruction expansion pack, check it out. The game's a classic. Do you like playing video games at all, Mudflap?
Oh, I like Red Dead 2 and Grand Theft Auto.
And you know what the thing is? Red Dead 2 is actually the game which made me stop playing video games. And the reason, and it's not because it's a bad game. In fact, it's an incredible game. It's so realistic that it made
Crazy.
But I don't need to fucking brush my horse. I need to brush my like actual living dog. And so I was realizing that I was doing tasks. Okay, so
here's my drink order.
yeah, well, we're getting a drink order now. Let's get bold.
I
with it.
will have 3 margaritas, 1 for him, 2 for me. And what else do I want? Do you have regular Bud? Or I'll take 2 Bud Lights, please.
Two Bud Light. Okay.
You are an absolute savage. And I'm gonna get a margarita as well.
Margarita, what kind of flower? Light, regular light?
You want another? You want a beer too?
Sure. Yeah.
And make that 3 Bud Lights.
And can I get
Or whatever
the?
you want.
Corona.
Can I get
Corona.
the? Do you do lengua
Sorry, I
tacos?
didn't
Lengua. All right.
got
Then can I get a carnitas tacos? No cilantro.
Cecina is called.
Okay, yeah.
I have one asada.
Okay, I'll do the carne asada without cilantro. No cilantro.
No cilantro.
Ooh,
No
that's a
cilantro,
cocktail.
please.
One taco or make it
Make it 2.
Two
Thank you.
tacos?
Thank you very much.
Cecina, right? Okay.
No, I'm not. I will not. I'm not gonna. I don't sell wrench gang. I don't sell wrench gang things. That's just really if you come in the chat and you're super supportive. Carnitas is good. Nearly homeless.
I don't want to waste it.
Yeah, it is good.
2 Bud
No,
Lights.
it's fucking good. It's
They
good.
probably turned the phone over and out of respect.
Thank you very much.
I didn't mean to assume you'd be. I was just.
Yeah. We turned it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude, please. Eat as much. Yeah.
Oh, damn, dude. Oh, I don't know where Brandon's staying, but he drove back. Mudflap won, and so.
He got sour, so he went home.
No. He's 20 minutes away, so I don't even know if he was looking in the first place. You were always destined to be the one, dude. It was
I guess so. Some bitch.
some bitch. Black screen? Oh shit! No way. Fuck. Hold on. Is it still black? Wait, is it still black, guys? Hold on. Is it back?
What's wrong with black guys?
I don't know. Is the screen still black? Can you guys give me a black confirmation or not? Are you hearing me? It's good now? Okay, cool. Much love, dude. Oh, don't scare me like that, dude, because sometimes when you go black, you don't go back. On the screen, okay, guys? Come on. Jesus. All right, sweet. Yo, what's good, Jordan the Greatest? Good to see you in here. Frick yeah. Back in black and not black. Yeah. I was listening to Keith Urban the other day, and I thought, you know what, he'd probably change his name to Keith Rural, right? That's actually a Tim Heidecker joke, and I thought that was so much more. I thought that was so much more funnier than it had the right. That joke has no right being funny, but I thought it was so hilarious for whatever reason. I loved it. All right, Mudflap got the big boy chair. Tell Mudflap to put a shot of Jack, and no, you weren't, Brooks. What? Brooks, this is a flashlight colored rave. Wait, I'm so confused. If blurred, Brooks, like it's zoomed in. What? I zoomed in? Dude, no. Are you kidding me? Is shit messing up again?
Yeah, you're
Reset.
all up in your face, dude.
What is
Really?
this?
What the frick is happening?
Try it. Spicy. It's real good.
Okay, hold on.
It's pretty
I'm
much
gonna reset
shrimp
the. I'm gonna
and
reset the
citrus.
stream, guys. Resetting the stream.